brought its blessings, everyone. You know, this has nothing to do with paganism. It has to do with a little fluff news story I saw here in Arizona. But in all reality, it has nothing to do with things here in Arizona. I mean, it's all over the country, really, and even in other countries, depending on what they do with their speeding tickets. Here in Arizona, you can get a ticket either by if a cop catches you for speeding or running a red light or something like that. But also, and they've had these for a while, but they're putting more and more in photo radar on the freeways and also on our city streets. Um, and also at stoplights, they have red light cameras. If you run a red light, it'll snap you. And if you get caught with these cameras, uh, you get a ticket sent to you in the mail. Now, because more and more and more and more cameras have been put in, uh, our court systems have been overrun, so to speak. And not everybody realized this at first, but technically, when you got the ticket in the mail, you don't really have to pay for that ticket unless a process server officially serves you that ticket. And they have so many days from the day that you originally got that ticket for a process server to, or not, you have so many days from the day that you actually were snapped doing the offense, whether it was running a red light or speeding. Now, I'm not sure how many days they have, and I'm sure it's different in every state, but if they're not able to serve you officially with that ticket with a process server within that many days, then you don't legally need to pay that ticket. And more people have become aware of this and they're taking advantage of it. And the courts have yet to catch up in hiring or being able to hire process servers simply because of the economy. So basically, that's another gamble. So people are gambling by knowing the speed limit, seeing the speed limit posted, seeing signs. There has to be signs posted saying that there's photo radar in effect. There has to be. It's illegal for them not to. And in some cases, the signs not only say that there's photo radar ahead, but how many feet ahead. That's not something that they have to do, but they do it. And here in Arizona, they have these police trucks or something, and literally what they do is they're mobile photo radar. They have them parked on the side of the freeway or even on the side of the street sometimes. And in the streets, what they do is they try to hide it to where you can't see it until you're right up on it. But that really, I don't know how effective that is because they still have to have signs saying photo radar in use. Now, people know the speed limit. People know that there's photo radar in use. People know that they're not supposed to run red lights, and yet they're taking a gamble by speeding for whatever reason. Sometimes you win the gamble, sometimes you lose. Now, I'm not being a goody two-shoes going, no, you should not be speeding. I speed on occasion, and I've gotten my fair share of tickets. In fact, my last ticket wasn't even a speeding ticket. It was a dumbass ticket for running a red light. And it was my fault. I got the photo ticket in the mail and I paid the fucking ticket. I did the time. I did the crime. I paid my fine. Simple as that. And I don't even have it on my record anymore. Why? Because I paid extra and went to went to traffic school. Now, this guy says that he's a process server, and this one guy, he was trying to serve a ticket. Now, again, these people are gambling by not paying the tickets because if you end up getting served by a process server, not only do you have to pay that ticket, but you have to end up paying for that process server to serve you that ticket. So again, that's another gamble. Let me ask you a question, people. Do you ever go to a casino and play blackjack or poker or something, And when you end up losing, just go ahead and stick a 38 in the dealer's face, saying, I don't fucking think so, give him my money back. Would you even think about doing that? Fuck no, you wouldn't. But this guy, he was serving papers to this one guy, and the guy was desperately, desperately trying to get the papers back in the process server's hand because he didn't want them. Well, no shit. Who the fuck wants a ticket? But you know what? It doesn't matter even if the process server did take them back, or he managed to be able to shove them back in the process server's hands or in the shirt or whatever. Because as long as those papers are put into your hand at any point in time, it doesn't matter if you take the ticket and rip it up in front of them saying, fuck you, I'm not paying it, and throw it on the ground. They were in your hands, you've been officially served. Simple as that. But no, the guy wouldn't take it back, so what does he do? He whips out his 38! His 38! And chases the guy down the fucking street trying to give him his papers back. Oh my god, people. Talk about overkill. My advice for this dude? Take some fucking responsibility, man up, and pay the fucking ticket. You gambled, you lost, so sorry. Now, you know, I mean, he says this shit happens all the time. His buddy got cold-cocked the week before. Yeah, someone punched him dead in the face, knocked him cold, and left the papers there on him. Sorry, doesn't matter. It's officially been in your hands already anyway. You've been served, asshole. What is up with these people? You know, you take the risk. You got tagged. Sometimes you get tagged, sometimes you don't. You got tagged, my friend. Pay the fucking fine. You want to fight it? Go to court. You may win, you may lose, but at least it won't cost you anymore. I don't understand these people. Now these people, the process servers actually want some legal protection. If you touch them, you go to jail. Now, they already have some legal protection, but that's the same protection that everybody has, you know, for assault and battery. You can't hit somebody, you know, but still, I think they do deserve some protection. Now, my girlfriend said that, you know, what about cops and stuff? They put their lives on the line every single day. Well, yeah, they do. But they also have combat training. They also have weapons like guns and batons and pepper spray and tasers and all this stuff. And they also have the ability to call for backup at any time. But, you know, even with that, you can't even swing on a cop and miss and not have them take you in. That's illegal, my friend, and that is what these process servers are looking for. Just the ability to not have someone assault them. My god, these people are process servers. They're not professional fighters, and this is not their fucking job. How would you like it if someone came to your fucking office and assaulted you? Or your place of business because of something that you may or may not have done. Even postal workers, my god, what do they have? You can't do anything to a postal worker. You can't spit on their shoe without it being a felony. There's no such thing as a misdemeanor when you do anything to a postal worker or anything in a post office. There's no such thing as a misdemeanor. It's all felony. And you know what? If these people can't fucking take responsibility for their own actions, then maybe these people do deserve some extra legal protection. They're just trying to do their job. They're like everybody else. They're just some schmo just trying to do their job. And cut them a fucking break. Blessed be.